My name's Mylin. I'm a dealer with LPT Realty. I am here today with Lance Garson of Coastal Cowboy Construction.
I was joining Lance Varza right now on the PM for a YouTube channel in Austin, and I've helped build houses with my parents down here, Corpus Construction.
I'm Romeo Pessa. I am retired and picked up this remodels and new builds.
So tell me more about how did Coastal Cowboy Construction came about.
Well, the idea came from Lance because he's a builder up in Austin, and we were building some remodels here. And Lance's idea was to come down here to start building some houses from the ground up. And we had we had about 5 lots at that time. They were empty. That's where we started. This was one of the lots that we had these houses here. And we're mainly targeting low income and families, about 1,200 square foot rooms.
What made you choose an affordable home?
There's a market out here for this, especially in this areas. I see a lot of empty lots, give a little something back to the community to make these neighborhoods a little nicer.
That's great.
And with that, we're both born and raised here in Corpus. They grew up and just continues striving to be better than it was before.
So what sets your construction process up, right?
Well, we try to add something different that lacks bridge from Austin, these ideas.
Yeah, for example, where they have the 9-foot ceilings, 8-foot doors, we're putting quartz countertops in, marble backslash. We're putting hardware all over cabinets, black hardware all over doors. Shade your doors, go into the bathroom, be knit in there. You can see now to 100 walls. We're putting 2x8. So you want to hang your TV, even where told you're full, there's 2x6s there. I mean, how many times are you loading a house where you're in bathroom and you break the toilet paper folder, or you're trying to wind a 70, your TV fall, do your headers up over the doors. If you go in, you try and open and close it. These are scary. There's some houses you go into to feel it shake. We're not cutting corners on these houses like a builder. We're making sure it's a standard that we're bringing in Corpus.
It's something if we build our house, we'd like to have a build more of this kind of standard as well.
That's great. That makes it more valuable to have a home that's quality, more broader. It's always like a custom home rather than just spec.
Correct. Within budget, we try to stay within budget and scratch it a little bit sometimes. We'll also do a 9-foot ceiling in the master bedroom. And Lance will touch up a little bit more on the restroom. They're a little more than just, we do tile, and they're a little more than just your regular restroom for this side of that.
Do you work with energy efficient or smart home technology?
You do have cameras, yeah, and we also provide lighting on all 4 corners of the house. For example, there's a single mom or maybe a family, and they hear noises outside or something, they can go to one switch, which is normally in the bedroom, or going out one of your exterior doors. You'll turn that light on in all 4 corners with light out.
Do you have any incentives or for buyers or agents that you can offer to buyers?
We're just the building part of it. We're not financing anything. They're going to finance their own bank or mortgage, but I guess once we get going, maybe we could, we hadn't thought about that. Maybe we can work with a banker or a mortgage company to where maybe after we do a few of these, we might get a team or something to where they can provide something, or when both of us, we can work something. Like right now, we don't have anything.
What's the average price range of homes are you typing right now?
We're at about 250. That's
250 to about 240, just price range.
How long is a typical build from ground up?
Yeah, right now we're doing about 3.5, 4 months of 2 houses. Looking to get that up a little bit more, closer to 3-month range. But between the 2 of us, we're here every inspection, every trade. We're making sure when they're wrapping up closing that we're here to see and point out anything that needs to be fixed before getting your inspection.
We don't just rely on the inspectors to give it the okay. We're here hands-on. You'll walk around, you'll see that there's a lot of that where we try to get into to build a better home.
That's awesome. So once you get this sold, so how do you support the homeowners? What are your builders' warranties and things like that?
1-year mechanical, electrical, and HVAC, and then we do a 10-year foundation.
What's one piece of advice would you give for a first-time home getting started, if you have a neat build? And of course, that buyers.
compare houses. Don't just look at your paint. Test your doors out, your cabinets, inside your insulation, especially your windows, like Gladys was saying, we're going with a double pane windows.
More energy efficient.
More energy, more energy efficient. You can, and you're interested at a house that's going up, make your own trips and see how it's.
So aside from that, so now we have the house. Tell me more about your family and things like that.
Well, I was born and raised here, went to high school here, went to college, and now I still come back down. I help my parents with these houses. I mean, Corpus is still a second home to me. I mean, I'm here on the weekends. I want to be here building with my parents for growth. My parents stayed here since they're born. I mean, they're born and raised here as well. My parents own a barbecue restaurant. We've had some was on contrast area. Corpus is home, and this place we want to see grow.
I was working for a company, worked there 4 years, and retired in 5 years. The first year was pretty tough because they're just not, at retirement, you don't want to wilt to die, so we had to get going.
And that happens.
Yeah, so Lance had this idea, and we're going with it. This is really nice. Is ball cheesecake dip, and we're just, like I tell him, I've got a thought about making 4 years, 5 years, and then I could,
So can you tell me more about your advice package?
Yes, our standard appliance package is a Samsung microwave. We do have a Samsung stove, which is electrical, and then we also have a Samsung dishwasher, all with a 1-year manufacturer's warranty. We also do have an in-house a laundry room.
Like we talked about earlier, like the smart home, those features, or what are the other extra you have on the house?
Okay, for a house this size and at this location, we have Vivid alarm system, and along with the motion detector lighting we have on all 4 corners, we have cameras in the front and we have cameras in the back, and they are voice activated. So if somebody's coming through, or it'll let them know that they're being recorded. And then we have a smart ad over here, and I'll open the door, and here's a smart ad. People saying you about stuff. You'll see outside later where we have the cameras on any corner. On the back we have what more of it, and in the front we have front porch cars, another lighted house.
What's the future for Coastal Cowboy Construction?
Like I said earlier, we have several properties in town where continuous buying what I call. We're not just sticking to this area. We've got a couple on the south side. It's more centralized. We've got a couple in Annabelle that looking to build after these. And Lance had some other ideas of going maybe a little bigger home, but we're kind of targeting this with maybe a little big, going up to 1,600.
Yeah, right now we're focusing on 12 to 1,600 square foot, but eventually we'll want to get into bigger homes, continue doing custom to-be builds as well.
Especially these 2 homes here. What are the amenities nearby that a future buyer can do, things like that?
We're only about 3 minutes from downtown from here. And then you've got Cole Park, which is maybe about 1.5 minutes to get to Cole Park. You've got the grocery stores, we got H-E-B, you've got access to the freeway just within a minute. I might have mentioned earlier, the fire department is only about 3 blocks from here. Can you think of anything else that might be advantageous for people living here?
I mean, like you said, downtown's a few minutes away. We got the New Harbor Reach close by.
Well, thank you so much again for joining me today and letting us get to know more about Coastal Cowboy Construction. Thank you, Lance, and thank you, Ramiro, for joining me and featuring these 2 beautiful homes here on 1316 and 1320 Hancock.